Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm playing Blueprints. Unfortunately, when I record this, it was 2 to 3 a.m. in the morning, so I had to be more quiet, and also because I was tired. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Very mysterious.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Damn, that's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure on us. So again, I only played I played day one fully, but let's just say I didn't get far. I basically blocked myself in the first 3 rooms, and then day 2 I got halfway through the day and I stopped playing. So let's read these again. Okay. So open only the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as they did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this will, I'll assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. I'm the favorite grandchild. Hello? Alright, next page. With that said, there are a few ground rules on this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. Number 1, no tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Okay. Number 2, tools and items found in the estate may not be taken off the estate. And number 3, you may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and do not rely on the successes of the previous day. Last page. One final word of advice. Do not assume that the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads, abandon the path and go where you want it to lead." With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Hilbert St. Clair. Simon St. Clair? I cannot read cursive, that is for sure. Alright. So, we read the letter. Blueprint. So, you found the Mount Holly blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint by pressing RT. Okay. Sorry. Alright. So, yeah. Like I said, I know pretty much what I have to do. So basically, we have to go through there's three starting doors. We have to somehow make it to the antechamber. I assume. Like I said, I haven't gone too far, but each room is different each day, as it said in the letter. So because I didn't really explore. I think I explored. So I'll do lose. That is something I know. Footsteps are lost by walking in rooms. I unfortunately cannot run for some reason. That's something I do not like. It's very slow. Very, very slow. But let's see what's on here. So there's something here. Can I crouch? I can't crouch. I did forget. I don't know if I mentioned the game. A new game that came. Well, when this comes out, it'll be more than a month since it's been out. I played it fresh when it came out, but after that I just didn't touch it anymore. So it's mystery-based game, detective, I'm presuming, but fortunately no horror based. Alright. Nothing there. It's so slow. I might speed this up. I'll speed this up. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. I saw there was a gap. Listen. I'm trying to do these things right, because last time I kind of didn't do anything right. So there is a gap here. Now the question is there stuff? Because there's a trail. There's a long trail. No. What? Alright, that gate's closed. Alright, there's a campfire. What is it? View? Due to rules set forth your great uncle, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call it a day at any time from the blueprint menu to return to the camp at night. Nice. So, dang, I lost 2 steps just from coming here. Right, like I said, we're exploring, so we'll see what we have to. So there's like, right. So I don't know what that's for. So I'm assuming there's gonna be a code either inside the house or somewhere here, but I'm assuming in the house. I doubt it will be in the same place where I'm at, unless the trees all have like different numbers, maybe. No, they all look the same. I like the vibe though. Like I said, I don't really like horror games, but since it's not horror based and it's a mystery game more, I'm fine playing this. He said, I don't like playing horror games. I only play them when it's with other people. So depending, there might be something coming soon. Alright. So I lost 6 steps. Yeah, 6 steps on all that. Oh, what's this? Oh yeah, this is what I forgot to say. So searching the state can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 foot or 1 step. When you no longer have any steps left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Right. So I think we start straightforward. So the bedroom. We gain 2 steps, but it goes to the right. I don't think I want it to go to the right. So, what do I? If I go to the left, the closet would be a dead end. So that's for sure no. So I'll probably say hallway. I'll do hallway. But I'm not gonna go in yet. I'm gonna. So I get 4 coins from that. It goes there though, and I don't know if I want it to go straight back to where I'm basically heading. It's kind of cutting off an extra route, because if I'm correct, there's five squares on. I don't know if I'm making sense, but basically there's 5 blocks per row, and I would be cutting off 1, I'm assuming. But it's between bedroom and pantry. I feel like pantry. I feel like those coins are useful. Anything I could do to these guys though? Right. Now, if I go spare room, I have the extra chance. I'll go spare room. Okay, so this was being painted, and no one ever finished. Can I grab? Oh, see, this is what I meant. There's 5 rows per wherever the maps is. Okay, so if I go parlor, it goes up, so that's good. Same for that. So guest room, I get 10 footsteps more, but I block myself another route. And I think, what do I want? I feel like a key could be useful, because like I said, I know I played one day. I only got to like, basically this amount of rooms is what I got to. I think 1 more, but there was a key behind one, and I need a key for 1 door. So I know keys are important in this game. So where? Oh, here's. Now, what is that? So, a journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, a scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Can I take one of these then? It tells me get a journal, but it doesn't let me. Okay, so the clear choice should be the West Wing Hall, which it will be. And oh, staff notice. I meant to click the lamp, not this, but it works. I respect for the state notice, June 15, 1983. I have respect for the late lady Clara Espin. The West Wing will be closed until the further notice, while the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool. We ask that the staff members refrain from drafting them during their period of mourning. Likewise, any... It just cuts off and then may draft sound. Alright, so I meant to click... I meant to click the lamps, but that works too. So they should be locked. Now, it's a room of color of your choice. Damn it. I don't know if I wanted to open this door. I'll take the parlor, I guess. Wait. So blue box. The gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in the black box. The gems are in this box. And then yes. Oh, what's this? May the 2nd. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I could refresh your memory, we both spent much of the evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you rather a singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game. When I found the time, I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, Lori? I don't know. Right. The rules. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. And the second one, there will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. And then the last one, only one box has prize within, the other 2 are always empty. So there will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box. Alright. Is that the key? Okay, that's the key. So you found a rather curious window key. Alright, so that's the key. So the gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in the black box. The gems are in this box. So by my theory, I'll go for the black one. Cause I'm what? No. I'll go for the black one only cause this one's the only one that's not talking about other boxes, and it's actually reframing to itself. So if theory comes correct, there is nothing in that one. Gems are in this box. The gems are not in this box. Gems are not in the white box. So it would have been blue. Hello? No! But the gems are in this box. I guess my theory is wrong. Oh well. Right now. Okay, that's very positive. Corridor is always left unlocked. Okay. What's this stuff? Anything I could grab? Nothing under. Again, I'm so happy this game is not horror game because I would be crying. Alright, so the chapel could be a good requirement. Commissioner, it seems I need a gem, and I do not have gems. So I'm gonna choose chapel. I'm unfortunately not allowed to go in there, so I have to go back because I'd never picked up the money on the other ones. So let's see. Okay, I... Gem require. So I can't even get down. I have to go to the closet. What was that? So you found a functioning metal detector. Greater chance of finding keys and coins. Oh, nice. I'll pick that up. So single and buried die +1. While drafting, you may use the die to roll new floor plans. Oh, nice. That's it. It's at 2 items, right? Right. So, okay. I'll use it. Right. So, yeah. So I have the metal detector, which would be great for the one we saw right now, which is the courtyard. But I have no gem, so it's not really that helpful right now. Now, I went to the hall. I'm gonna go pantry first. Think. Oh. Oh, anyway. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. Then close amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it on the pantry. Alright, so there's 4 more apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. So from what it already did to me, it gives you footsteps. Oh, there's I like this one. I think I'm gonna go for this one. It's the clear choice. You know what? I'm also, now that I look at it, I'm happy I didn't go through the hallway from the center, because it would be pointless to return to the pantry when I could open the pathway regardless. I can't go up, so that's unfortunate. I can't move anything in here. It's very quiet now. Very, very quiet. There's the gem. That's the gem, right? Alright, there's this gem. Okay, burn. No, I can't burn. What to do? So, as of now, we're able to go through the chapel now, but we're in this side, so might as well just explore. So, bedroom, that's not ideal. This one's kind of ideal. It says it's locked. Oh, funny. Oh, that's sick. I don't even have to like take out the, let's say, the metal detector. I like it. Window. I'm gonna go through the bedroom because I don't want to spend my gem. So, food for sale. Let's see, when you drive the bedroom, I'll go this one. You get it because anything I could grab in here. What's that? A blue bird in a swimming trunks. Is that it? It's like a house. Ah, I feel like there's a clue. A 10, like a necklace chain, maybe, like for 10. I don't know. I might be waffling, but we waffle. Anything in here? So I should gain 2 steps, which I think I did because I didn't lose anything. Readings from Reading 10. You know, this is quite the thing, because I'm playing this other game, which is Beholder Conductor, I think. I'm not good with the name, but I'm episode 3, but when I'm recording this, but yeah, the name for one of the stations in that game is Reading. So I don't know what I was trying to say, but I just ignore me. Right. So I think I'm gonna end it at this room or here, cause there's no exit in this one. This room counts as 2 bedrooms, so I would lose 2 steps. This one I need 2 gems, which I could. And should I? I might. I'll probably do that. Okay. I know it's not a horror game, but it's scaring me a little. Let's open this one first. Damn. So, because I seen a TikTok clip from this. I know that the dark room, you can't see anything unless you turn on the breaker box. So it's gonna be pointless for me to walk through it, and also because it gives me a dead end. So I'm gonna do that, but I'm not gonna go in because from what I think is it's gonna stay. You are more likely to draw red rooms while drafting. Red rooms while drafting. It has to be the dark room. And I lose 2 steps for that. 3. Actually 4, because now I got... Okay. Yeah, so... There's a cabinet. Why is that one crossed off and there's nothing on there? What is that? Mouse indicator. Right. So what does it say? Danger. Toggling on breaker is what? Switches may result in unexpected logs on floor plans. Functionality. Please call DC power if you require assistance. So I don't know if that'll mess it up, but I'll leave it like that. Now we go back here. Yeah, it's fine now. The only problem... Oh, there's pictures. See, that's where we were earlier. So... It's something is important with that shed right there. Camera. SYNKA? Well, I'm not... It shouldn't be these cameras. Shouldn't be any of these cameras from what I'm thinking. Metal detector's going on. Where is this? What's ringing? I'm not gonna go through pictures right now. I'm like trying to... Is that what it is? A Hobbit set lockpick kit will occasionally be able to unlock some normal doors. Oh, that's sick. Alright, so we were here. Right, we're here. This was blurry. But it looks like garden, maybe? Maybe the courtyard, because that's the only thing I had. Okay, this music's a little creepy for me. Yeah, so there's like flowers, and it looks like a garden, maybe. This desk. Right. Again, that picture. Girl. Print notes. HS has requested yet another print of his ladyship. I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said that the last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. So let me reread this. So I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print on the enclosed floor. So I'm looking for something enlarged that's in a dark, like kind of dark. Again, that picture. No, that camera. I'm stupid, but that camera is important. That camera has something. Again, I don't think there's anything else for me. So that's the that looks like a dining hall. So I haven't been to that yet. So we like to drink with Fearlezz, and Fearlezz is a drink. Lose half. Oh, okay, I'm not going. Weight room. Which one? Let me redraw these. By drafting, you will no longer be able to see all three of your Right. So I only have one potential, but I'll go to that. Let me open this side as well. We use the key to unlock. Archive. Bond there. Okay. I'm gonna go to this one. This looks like it might have been in one of the pictures. So there's a picture here. So there's a safe, Christmas tree, a lot of presents. And honestly, there's not much. Is it here though? Like this where they took the picture? A lady. There's shoes. There's a safe there. So there's the safe. Oh. Is there anything in here? I don't think. I might be mistaken, but I don't think there's anything that I've seen that lets me know. That's pretty much it for this room. Do I want to go in? I feel like that's a waste of step. It's 2 steps. Shouldn't be anything though. So that they knew the tent is there. So I don't know if I want to stay in that tent. There's nothing here though. Very suspicious. I didn't even check. I grabbed any of these pictures up here. They're blank. Good job, Fearlezz. You did. Nothing. Okay, there's lock, but electronic key card. So I need a key card. Yep, this is okay, this could be a lot of reading. August 22nd, 1985. Marigold wins Herald literary honor. Popular children's writers Marion Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book Swimbird has been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning the prestigious honor. Previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. She was no stranger to public eye even before her literary success. The niece and the closest living relation of Baron H.S. Sinclair. Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations with the one might make with Sinclair family. January 27, 1986. Swinburne, the author, never considered herself successful. By Gail Hermes, Herald staff writer. She confided, "My son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I had always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime, and so he ran out of books we owned, and my imagination had to take over from there." Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love for the color red, a statement that has been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that viewed the book as rather thinly veiled political critic of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. November 11, 1986. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard questioned. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were 2 of 3 dozen names that appeared on the leaked dossier, naming them a person or interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Thursday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility of the attack, it is widely believed that authorities believed to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. Continue page 2. So, Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of the unfortunate happenings. I think I said it right. Whatever that means. This would not be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracies, though the charges were later dropped. Got one, two. Damn, brother. November 17th, Rainington Herald. Marigold drops publisher, local author, and popular personality Marion Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner, Ruffington Press. Citing personal reasons, the announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, who Marigold has past referred to as her mentor, her friend, and confidant. Marigold is the third prominent writer to distance himself from the publisher this week. And then picture Manning and White at the press function. Oh, I have to read that together. Manning and White at the press function was seen at the corner of suspicious bag under the wave down a local man. I don't know what that's. This is the third major last week year. It is anticipated charged by the Crown. Manning was the last person. The trial began on Tuesday, expect to last up to Saturday, with grand treason. I don't know it's cut off. Is that like a game issue, or is it like doing it on purpose? February 22nd, 1987. No trace discovered of Stinka Heronis, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 p.m. Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bell Tea Room in Trinsdale. Miss Jones never arrived home, and the carriage arriver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned, but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point, and we are seeking information. September 2nd, Rainington Herald. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royals Museum heist. These and royal capital and of fiend heirs have broken into one of the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusive for the use of the archosary and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles, at least not until today, as local police and forensics experts have been spotting virtually every corner of the museum grounds, wrenching for clues. The museum authorities said that they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived on the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost Jews has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen, the renowned ruby crown of Orandan Aries. The priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historical value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that these thieves are politically motivated. That's a lot of reading, but gives us a clue on what basically happened. A lady. That flower again. I'm pretty sure I've seen that. I'm back at the chapel, and I have one way to go only, so I better hope I didn't waste my dice. Why is there like light directly here, or like on those corners? I feel like there's something. Also, from what I'm reading, is that apparently all those rooms, like what we saw earlier of one of them that said that you could, by selecting this room, you could get more red rooms. So it has something to do with Marianne Mangold. I think that's her name. Okay, more coins. Nice. Ignore me. Alright, this room's locked, but luckily we have a key. The question is, each day a meal served in the dining room. See, in between. Damn, these are. Package will be delivered here in the day after drafting this room. So I don't want the mail room, that's for sure. I could take the dining room after, but each day a meal is served in the dining room, and after reaching rank 8, I'm at rank 5, or I would be, so it's a little pointless. Right. I got 10 steps, 1 coin. Car keys, spare set of car keys. Wait, was there a car outside? Oh no, I forgot. They said there was a garage. Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you tired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait though. As I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciate that I didn't need to know the rules of the draft to play your variation, hoping your health improves shortly. I don't know who the cursive, I told you I'm horrible with that. Alright. So I got 10 steps. Unfortunately, there's only one room I could go to, but the problem is I have no keycard. So that's gonna have to end there for today. Which I might do the same for this video. Should just call it a day. Meanwhile, wake, find the room. Calling it a day. In game. And then recording. We'll record more. I do like the game. Like I said, I played it before. Just bad audio. So leave a like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.